Hello, today we're going to talk about apostrophes and then I'm going to segue it into a plug for the constant rabbit. So let's just see how I do that. So apostrophes, if you're following my Instagram feed, you'll know that I have hashtag cat apostrophe, in which I take pictures of where there should be apostrophes but aren't, and where there aren't apostrophes that should be, so superfluous and omitted. Now interestingly, I've done a very careful study of this. There is the exact same number of missing as to superfluous, which shows there is actually a sort of, there has to be a balance in punctuation universe. Interestingly also, apostrophes have spooky effect at a distance. So if you happen to have an apostrophe with you and you turn it, then the equal and opposite apostrophe, the other side of the planet, will in fact turn in the opposite direction. And that is a little known fact but has been proved by Fforde scientists. Now, the interesting thing about apostrophes, of course, is that ever so often they disappear intentionally. And boots, does that have one or not? Harrods. Anyway, so Waterstones, back to the apostrophe, Waterstones moved from Waterstones with an apostrophe to Waterstones without an apostrophe. And I thought, why don't I try and get some apostrophes from Waterstones when they were rebranding? Now, this one I actually stole. I don't know whether you can see that. Maybe if I do that. So this one I stole from Dundee. I actually prized it off the wall. They were saying, it's fine, don't worry. The gap, the gap between the E and the S, it's fine, don't worry. So that's really good. But then those lovely people at Waterstones in Colchester, they actually sent me one. This is my best Waterstones apostrophe. I was hoping for one of the really big ones at one point, but no. But it's interesting because I think at Waterstones there's this the head office, there is in the basement all these huge apostrophes that they didn't know what to do with because of course you can't destroy them. I mean that's crazy. Anyway, so the point about it is that Waterstones did a special tip-in, right? So this is a tip-in and what you do is I sign it and then it gets bound into the books. So you can order a constant rabbit from Waterstones with a signed tip-in. And there's the segue. There should be a link at the bottom.